You know what they say, if you do things in life, you have to have fun doing them, so. You're probably gonna miss everything I just said in the starting, but for today's video, it's gonna be really short. I have Tina's car Bubbles here. And all we're doing is a couple of tie rods. We're not doing tie rods.
Tow rods.
All we're doing is a couple of end links, front and rear, cart boy, and then SPC tow arms. There's a lot of really weird words that all start with T's. SPC Performance tow arms for the rear. So let's get started on that. We're gonna get this up on the quick jacks and get it going. Got some Cartboy end links going on this STI. Do you want to unlock your steering? If you want to just turn it all the way right. Tina, this mod is really difficult to do.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably one of the worst.
I can't feel like being sarcastic. Or...
It's 2 bolts. Today on Matty Mods. Installing the world's most difficult end links. So you get these bolts.
Yeah.
You get these spacers and some washers.
Okay.
So you just want to make sure the spacer is going to go on each side. Like.
So could this be what's causing all that creaking? Because it's like overextending?
Those just like to fail.
Okay.
The factory ones suck and they like to fail.
I mean, they feel solid, but
So.
something in here is making a bunch of fucking noise.
Yeah. Like that.
So now, since these move, those don't pivot, right?
They do, but they're a lot less prone to pivoting.
Oh, okay.
So to make this easier.
I don't know much about suspension stuff.
Are you good? There we go. Washer.
Oh, you missed it. You missed the hole.
Sometimes the sway bar bushings like to creak too.
Okay.
So if you get kind of a
So, like,
low,
if I-
droney, like "Arr,"
That's kind of what,
type
yeah,
sound
it does make that noise.
over
when I turn.
uneven roads, that's normally your sway bar bushing.
Okay.
These like to clunk when they fail. So normally they'd be pretty stiff. These don't feel too bad. When they're really worn out, you're like able to just
Flop it around.
Yeah. It's like New Year's Eve over here.
I don't know. I mean, I looked under here when it was up on the rack at Subaru, and I'm like, okay, everything's tight. Nothing looks like it's broken. The boots look fine. Like.
Yeah.
And even TJ looked, and he's like, I don't see anything wrong that would be making all that noise. And I'm like, well, I don't fucking know.
I guess before we do anything else, let's take a look at the rest of the car because Tina is having issues with clunking. So we want to check it out. Rear control arm bushing, doesn't look too bad. I mean, these would be, if you were looking for like good suspension upgrades to assist with your bags and everything, I do poly rear bushings, poly front bushings, and the sway bar bushings. And that should tighten everything up. You'll get a little more like noise, but it's not gonna be the grunts and like groaning noises from all that stuff on there. I know on Foresters, this front bushing likes to just destroy itself, but it doesn't look bad. Yeah, the sway bar bushings are pretty damn worn though.
Are they?
Yeah. Let's check the other side. So rear control arm, still in one piece. This front sway bar bushing kind of looks like crap. And the front control arm bushing looks okay. There's room for improvement, but they're not fucked up. So yeah, we saw that the OCV for the exhaust side ABCS is leaking a little bit. Normally they'd leak up here where they have the O-ring, but it's gonna be from the gasket up top.
Like-
They want to tell you about your extended warranty.
Right?
I don't know if you guys can see me or not. This is kind of a chill day. But still, how many miles do you have on this?
Almost 17,000.
17?
Yeah.
It's leaking oil?
Yeah.
That sounds normal.
Subaru.
That sucks. Dude, you guys and your D9Rs.
You don't like them? What?
We have 3 cars with D9Rs. What the fuck? Where are my D9Rs? Is everybody getting D9Rs for free?
No. Okay, well, I mean, I kind of almost did get them for free. I mean, I got them at a very, very, very good deal. Nobody buys 19, so they hooked me up.
Yeah. I guess yours are pretty big. All right, so now we're gonna work on the back. We have these SPC Performance rear tow arms, so they're actually adjustable. So we're gonna take these ones off, and then to try and get the suspension as similar to how it is currently, so that when they're aligning it, they don't have to make very much adjustments. What we're going to do is we're going to compare these arms and make this one the same length as this one. I'll time lapse it, and I'm also going to be installing these. That should kind of tighten everything up as far as the sway bar in the back of the car. So the way I do this, anytime I have like adjustable rear tow arms or trailing arms or anything like that, I put the bolt through the back of it. That way it holds them together at the back and they can't move apart from each other. And then I just spin it until it is like lined up as best as possible. So on anything adjustable like this, these are going to be counter to each other. So as you turn this, they'll have a reverse thread on one side, so it just expands out or pulls this back together. So we're just matching these two to where they're the same length. So I have a little bit to go on this. Once I get them matched, I'm going to match the other side to this side. That way I know that both the sides are matched to each other, rather than going off, say, if something else was different. So when I get those both matched, I'll start throwing this in, and then we'll just make sure that everything as far as like the eccentric bolt and everything like that is exactly the way it should be. So this is one of those moments where I'm watching the video as I'm editing it, and I don't know why I didn't shoot after this part, but obviously I got both the adjustable tow arms in and lined them up. So after you install them, you want to make sure that obviously they're the right length. And then I completely skipped over reinstalling everything. That's pretty straightforward install, so nothing really crazy there. And then she went and got the car aligned to make sure everything was perfect, because anytime you touch your suspension, you want to make sure you take it somewhere and get it properly aligned. I just have a string alignment kit here, so I wasn't about to go through all that. And then this ending part you're about to see is interesting. So figured I'd fill you guys in there. Are you happy with your new mod?
Yeah.
You're so excited? Look at how happy she is, people. Bubbles is so exciting.
Bubbles! I love the bubbles!
Tanner,
That's so exciting.
don't you wish you were here to watch this fun moment?
I am here. Actually, yeah, because it sucks when we get that weight. I had to take off all the shit that we put on the Evo to get that weight get off.
No way.
Turbo, the downpipe, everything.
Oh man.
Is that why it took so long?
Yeah.
We thought you were just skipping out on us.
No, I had to take all the shit out of the way to get to the fucking wastegate.
That sucks, man. This car is crazy, dude.
Sorry.
What are you actually gonna go for right now?
I'm never gonna ride in Tanner's car because it's scary.
It makes me sad.
Yeah, I don't want to die. Also, I should use this tripod like this more often. It really offsets the weight of the camera. No, it's pretty light. It's like nicely balanced. Well, that's all I've got in this video. So there's not much to see, really. If you liked it, hit that like button and give me a big old thumbs up. If you really enjoy seeing my face, you could possibly think of subscribing. Otherwise, the word of the day is Dorfenfloop.
Can I get a definition on that?
A Dorfenfloop is like a flugelflop that gone and seen the Dubbeldop. It's a Dorfenfloop, people.
Are you excited to have intercooler piping?
Yeah, with no couplers.
I looking up in that bin. Right
Tanner,
up there.
have you seen the ridiculous coupler that's on there? They have very intricate couplers.
Couplers? Not.
I'm missing some very intricate couplers.
You just need one. The rest are all straights and 90s.
Okay, I need the one Floofeldorp.
Did you email Grimspud?
I did. I emailed Oween, and I said, hey, Oween, could I possibly get the Flubendorp that comes off the turbine? And he said, heck yeah, man. I'll get it sent right over.
It's like looking into
No,
an
actually, he
eyeball.
has not written me back yet, so we'll see in a little bit.